Welcome back, Guardians. In this video I wanted to talk about the Stormcaller Supercharge for the new subclass for the Warlock. But first, before we get into it, guys, this gameplay in the background was sent to me by nKuch. Now nKuch doesn't really know me that well. We met briefly in Seattle, we talked briefly over Twitter, but he was still kind enough to send me this footage to use for you guys to see, for me to talk about stuff. So make sure, guys, you go over to his channel and subscribe. Don't even like my video, go to his channel, like his videos, because he didn't have to send me this stuff, but he's just a nice guy and he did. So his channel will be linked at the very top of the video description. Go over, show him some love, tell him thank you for the footage, and subscribe to him while you're there, and like some videos while you're there, please. I would appreciate that very, very much. So yeah, Stormcaller. So this gameplay in the background that you're seeing is the new Mayhem game mode. So it's not really a proper test to how overpowered something can be, but there's a lot of great footage in here. Now the Mayhem game mode has constant recharges of your supers at a faster rate, which means if you're killing people at the same time, you're getting your super like every 20 to 30 seconds, and you can just go nuts with it, and everyone else is using their supers. It looks like a lot of fun, but it's not a real test of whether something can be overpowered or not. But from what I've seen of this supercharge in the video, I feel like it could be a little bit overpowered, but not in terms of the damage it does or what it is, and I'll get into it. So firstly, the things you notice about the supercharges is once you activate it, you start to float. Now the float pretty much doubles your walk speed. This to me is the overpowered part of this supercharge. Everything else seems reasonably balanced, but the walk speed, in my opinion, or float speed I should say, seems a little bit too fast. I feel like it should be a little nudge back, so it's a little bit slower, because the range of these lightning fingers is already quite a decent range. So to have really fast float speed to be able to get to that range kind of seems a little bit overpowered. But I haven't played as the subclass, so I don't personally know. I'm just going on what I can see. So the startup time on the Stormcaller when you activate it seems a little bit longer than I would like it to be, but that kind of balances it out, meaning you could die during that animation, so that's pretty cool. The actual super lightning fingers is kind of balanced in my opinion, apart from the fact that it locks on, and I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. So once you get close to enough enemy and you start spraying your fingers, if he jumps up into the air, the lightning will follow him. If someone's in the air next to you as you start to fire, it will lock onto him, from what I can see anyway. I feel like that is a little bit too much personally, but you know, if I'm using it, I'm going to love it, obviously. I'm not going to complain. But I feel like you could do something there, maybe lower the damage when people are in the air or something. I don't know, like, you know, like if they're on the floor, they're acting sort of like a lightning rod, so that means they're going to get more damage taken. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. But the actual process of the super where you're firing your fingers, obviously when you're firing, your super bar depletes a lot quicker while you're firing, which is very, very balanced, because this is quite an easy kill with this super, because it's like having a really fast shooting LMG. So it does 73 damage per tick, and all you have to do is hold your fingers on the button and move around at a high speed. I'm guessing, you know, it's going to get tweaks. All three supers are going to get tweaks. The point of having these supercharges at E3 is to get data and see what's killing the most, what's doing the most damage, etc, etc, so that they can tweak it and balance stuff. But so far I do love the way this subclass looks, as well as the other subclasses as well. I just wanted to know what you guys thought of the Stormcaller, or the footage you've seen, or this footage. Do you think it might be overpowered? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you check out nKuch for sending me this footage. He is a great PvP player and a great YouTuber, so go and subscribe to him. Hit that like button, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.